Today we're going to talk about investing in real estate for rentals. What are my real costs? I'm Kim Meredith Hampton with Hampton and Hampton Management and Leasing, your Central Florida property management company, covering east to west coast of Florida from Tampa, Orlando, and Melbourne. If you're thinking about buying an investment property for rental purposes, always keep in mind your operating costs as a factor before you purchase the property. Costs can include such items as HOA and Condo Dues, property maintenance, insurance, management fees for a property manager, lawn care, pool care, if applicable, property taxes, pest control, utilities, and your monthly mortgage or note. Not conducting due diligence prior to your purchase can come back and bite you in a big way. Here are some things that you can consider with regard to your operating expenses. HOA condo dues. First, make sure that the HOA or condo allow rentals, and if there's an approval process, an application fee for your intended tenant. What are the dues? When are they to be paid? Are there any back assessments owed? What is the financial condition of the association? As the owner, you're responsible for paying the dues. If you don't, the association has a lot of legal rights, such as collecting rent and even evicting your tenant. Property maintenance. Single-family homes are a lot different from condos, but most likely so are the dues, so take that into account in your performance. It's always difficult to give an accurate dollar amount you'll spend on maintenance, but a good rule of thumb is to use at least 1% of the property value per year. Take into account the condition of the property, what age is the roof, the appliances, etc. Always get a professional inspection on the property before purchasing. An inspector can help you in determining how much life expectancy you have in all the items that we just talked about, and if anything needs to be replaced now. How about insurance? Anyone renting out their home should carry a landlord policy. And you also want to see if you can ask the tenant to carry a renter's policy. It's not a bad idea to also have an umbrella policy, especially if you own more than one property. You can check with your insurance agent for the best coverage for you and your property and your state. Management fees and leasing fees. If you plan on hiring a professional property manager, you can expect to pay about 10% of the monthly rent for management fees and approximately a half to 1 full month for the leasing fee. This takes care of procuring the tenant for you. Some companies offer more services than others. Look to see which one fits the bill for your needs. When hiring a professional property manager, ask a few questions before just handing over your largest asset. How long have they been in business? How many homes have they leased over the last 12 months? How do they screen their applicants? How do they handle security deposits? Where and how are they held? And check with the Department of Business and Professional Regulation to make sure that they are a licensed realtor and brokerage. Your lawn care and pool care. Most pool and lawn care are paid for by the tenants unless the house is vacant or you've added it into and figured into the monthly rent. It's a good idea to have pool care included in the monthly rent. This ensures that the chemicals are professionally handled and that the surface of the pool is not damaged. If you purchase a quadruplex or something larger, by law you must provide pest control. Utilities are usually the tenant's responsibility unless you have a shared meter. Then you would need to figure out a solution that's equitable to both parties. How about property taxes? You should contact the county tax collector's office once you've closed on your new property. Sometimes the previous owner may have been a homeowner and their taxes would be a lot different amount than without the homestead as an investor. Our Orlando rental marketplace and the Central Florida marketplace is one of the strongest in the United States. Thousands of investors have seized the opportunity over the last 5 years to purchase properties here for the sole purpose of renting them for long-term investment. Great prices and low interest rates. Are you thinking about buying? Now might be a good time. I'm Kim Meredith Hampton with Hampton and Hampton Management and Leasing. I hope this has helped clarify expenses to consider when you're investing in real estate. Till next time, bye.